Holy shit.
How much water did you put in your mouth?
Too much. Start just talk about the episode.
Jeez.
Just do the episode.
I don't know where to go from that. Alright.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
No, just talk about the episode. Just do the episode. Matt, what are you doing? We're running out of time. Do the episode.
I'm just kind of. I don't know where to go from that.
Go to the episode.
Just give me a minute. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Get yourself situated, then I'll start.
Oh.
Christ. All right.
Now we can start Solid 9.
Jarvelous.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this week's is Welcome Back to Agent Carter. I'm Smoke, he's Mirrors, and this is Smoke and Mirrors. That's the name of the episode.
What are you talking about?
This is the name of the episode, Smoke and Mirrors.
Oh.
I'm smoking your mirrors.
Alright then.
Alright, so this episode...
Wait, why am I mirrors? Why can't I be smoke?
Fine, you can be Smoke, I'll be Mirrors.
Wait, no, what if I want to be mirrors?
Maybe you should stop being a bitch. Alright, so this episode has Peggy and Jarvis cracking down on the Council of Nine and like trying to like do some shit, and they manage to kidnap the guy that they had sent after Peggy to kill her, and they interrogate him for information, and then they bug him to try and find out more about what the fuck.
What the fuck? Awesome.
Yeah, but
they're gonna do a sting operation. They're gonna go in and be like,
Yeah.
yo, but then
the FBI says, fuck you, you can't do
Yeah, it's
that,
like,
because
nah.
I'm in the pocket of the Council of Nine.
the one dude who's been helping out the other dude, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
What's his
Agent
name?
Jackass.
Yeah, the guy who's been like, yo, Agent Jackass, I would give you a medal, but this is top secret.
Yeah, so...
What are you looking over in
I
Jake's
don't
room?
know. Stop that. I thought I heard the door open. So he's kind of screwing things up. They manage to get some information out of, like, bugging the guy, and then Whitney absorbs him. And also we get flashbacks to both Peggy's childhood and how she got to the position she's at today, and also Whitney/Agnes's childhood.
Did you think that Whitney's first flashback was also Peggy's?
I thought the opposite. I thought Peggy's first flashback was going to be Whitney's. And then, like, I heard the British accent, and I was like, no, that's Peggy.
So, like, what? Because the first flashback, I was like, okay, that's Peggy. And then they went back again, and I was like, okay, more Peggy. And then it's like, wait a minute.
No, that's in Southern.
That's not right.
Yeah.
This is in the South, and, like...
Peggy's in the England.
There's a creepy uncle who's, like...
Uncle in quotations. Let's be real here. The uncle part's in quotations.
You look really pretty when you smile.
I want to hear you squeal like a pig.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, was that the one without deliverance? Okay, wow, I guess I'm wrong here. Okay, so this was a good episode because we got to see more of the history of Peggy and Whitney, and we also learned that...
Was that person in her flashback her brother, or just like a friend?
Of Peggy?
Yeah, the one she was playing with in the yard.
I think that was her brother.
Okay.
I think that was her brother anyway, yeah. So we learned Peggy had a brother.
And her brother is the one who dies in war, or was that her husband?
I can't remember. I think it was her husband. I think it was her husband.
I don't remember.
Anyway, point is, she was engaged before she went off to war and shit like that.
Which I don't think we knew before.
No, we did not know before, unless they mentioned it in passing in, like, First Avenger or whatever, which honestly I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the movie.
I don't know. I think this is the first time Peggy being married has ever come up.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
I think it was her husband that died because, like, that wedding wouldn't have gone on without the husband.
But that was her brother, yeah.
Yes, that was her brother.
They were related.
Yes, they were related. That was her brother.
Did we know she had a brother before?
I don't think so. She's
okay.
very secretive about her life.
Her history is an enigma.
Yeah.
And we also see her name is Whitney, right?
Whitney, yes.
Her background and her creepy uncle, who's weird, and her going to Hollywood.
And her mother was a whore.
Producer, and her mother's a whore.
Yeah.
Don't know if we pointed that out yet. Her mother likes to have lots of sex for money.
Yes.
With the same guy.
Yes.
Which I don't know if that actually technically makes her wrong. She's not a good person.
No, she fucks a guy for money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and she's like, your daughter's never nice to me.
Yeah. And then in like
and also I met a prettier younger woman who's probably like 6. I don't know, he seems like a pedophile.
Jesus. Alright,
He's
anyway.
a pedophile, he likes little girls. He's like, you probably look really pretty when you smile.
Whitney's husband also finds out about Whitney's
now when people say that
scar thing.
Now when people say that, like,
you look really pretty
when you smile, I'm just gonna think about that and be like, please don't fucking say that. Like, please don't ever say that. It's so weird.
Do people say that to you a lot, Connor?
No,
I bet you're pretty when you smile.
No, but our one teacher keeps saying it to that one kid, and I'm like,
okay.
oh no.
Okay. And we also learned that Dr. Wilkes can apparently, like, see some shit with zero matter. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's something.
This episode is a lot more, like, focused on the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like, stuff happens, but it's more about,
the main part is, like,
here's some
the history
of Peggy stuff, and here's some feels for you, and some stuff with Whitney.
And here's Jarvis getting tranquilized.
Jarvis is my new catchphrase.
Jarvis. That's how I'm going to describe
He
Jarvis.
actually fucking says that.
Jarvis. And then he passes out.
Jarvis, are you alright? Jarvis.
Best fucking. That's how I'm gonna describe Jarvis from now on. As Jarvis.
Jarvis.
So yeah, it was a good episode for like funny shit and also like feelsy shit.
Yeah, it was a good mix of both of those.
Yeah.
The actual like. Again, like, this goes back to last week, I don't know if they're doing a good enough job, like, explaining zero matter.
They're not.
Like, to me, I'm just kind of like...
They're adding new shit in as it goes along.
Yeah, it's like they just, like, as they're going, they're, like, changing the rules of how black matter works.
Also,
I'm or not black matter, zero matter.
Also, I'm fucking calling it now. They have to tie this into Whitney being a shapeshifter, because she keeps saying, like, I can be anything I want, and she's absorbed, like, 3 people and a rat.
That's her power in the comics, right?
Yeah, she can, only she has, like, a mask. She has, like, a mask that can shapeshift. So I'm betting, like, because they keep saying that, so I'd be really surprised if they didn't, like, make her, like, a shapeshifter.
Yeah. There isn't a Mystique in the MCU.
There's not a Mystique in the MCU.
Don't have that.
There was that fucking chick from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that had the mask.
That was a technology thing, though.
Yeah, but she was still a shapeshifter who got stuck with
it's good that they put this chick in like the 40s.
Yeah.
Because like now, like in the now of the Marvel universe, they already have technology that like switches your face.
Yeah.
So if that's her superpower and they already have technology that does that, it's like whatever. But because this is back in the 40s, it's like, oh, maybe she's the origination of that technology. Maybe they used her to do that.
Yeah.
And then they tie in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show and everything is connected.
Also, I think this goes to sing. More Dottie, please.
Yeah, more Dottie. Like, what the fuck?
She was in like the first episode. We haven't like
She was in like the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, and then we haven't seen any of her since.
She threw a table on Agent Dickhead, and then that was the last we saw of her.
Yeah, and like they keep making reference to her, but they don't go back to that.
Yeah, like there's like
she obviously has some connections to the fucking Council of Nine.
Obviously she knows more than because she's had the fucking belly pin. Like we need to go talk to her.
Clearly, she knows her shit. So like, I don't know why we're not going back to her, but whatever.
She's clearly like she's still locked up in like this is our headquarters. So it's like, what are we doing with her?
They have more episodes this season.
The longer we go without seeing her, the less I'm gonna believe that she's still just in that cell.
Yeah, and also because it's like a longer season than the last one, I feel like
they are doing 10 episodes.
Yeah, they're 10 episodes, and so I feel like they're gonna be spreading out their plot points because if this was the regular 8-episode season, we probably would have seen Dottie more by now. Yeah. But because I feel like it's more of a 10 episode, they'd be stretching it out more. So that's the only thing I can really see.
I made a mess.
Yes, you did. I don't know, what else did you say about this episode?
I mean, because we don't see a lot of, like, usually, unless something like big happens, you don't see a lot of emotion out of Peggy. She's very closed off and stuff.
So it was kind of cool to see
just
her.
seeing the flashback and seeing her kind of like break down when her husband is
and like
is
fucking
dead.
when she's talking to her superior about spy work, and she's like, I don't think I'm cut out for that kind of stuff. Smash cut to her jamming a needle into the guy's neck.
Yeah.
That was fucking great.
I don't think I'm cut out for field work. Cut to her shooting a guy with a tranquilizer.
Oh god, no, that was good. That was good.
This was a good episode. Aside from like the minor points of like they should be doing more so that the audience understands Zero Matter.
Yeah.
And more Dottie, please.
Yeah, more Dottie.
Those are my two big things.
More Mrs. Jarvis, please. I miss her. She's funny.
I do miss Miss Jarvis too.
She's funny.
But yeah, this one was definitely more focused on like giving us more history and stuff, which was cool.
And showing Whitney absorbing more things.
Just absorbing things. She has like rats, so she's just like, I need to absorb the rat.
God, if she does become a shapeshifter, like she's gonna turn into a rat, or like it's like a half rat, half human, or something. I don't know. I'm just assuming they're gonna give her shapeshifting powers, but like it seems like they're very.
There's a joke about cats and mice here somewhere.
It seems like they're
that replaces the word cat with pussy, but like that's another thing.
They're really, I kind of feel like they're really heavy-handing, like the whole, she can be whatever she wants, wink, wink, but that may be me reading too much into it, but whatever. So, yeah, I think that's kind of...
They keep fucking with the rules of Zero Matter, and I'm like, what is it? Like, what? Like,
it's cold, but it's also like...
It's cold, but it's hot.
It absorbs
it's
people.
Yes, but it's no. It's in, but it's out. It's up, but it's down.
Did you just quote a fucking... Whoever sang that song? Is that Pink?
I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, like, they just kind of keep making shit up as they go along. Like, it makes people turn invisible, but also makes people cold, and... I don't know, like, if it is... It does tie to Doctor Strange. I'm assuming this is like... Then, like, it's magic and do whatever it wants, but, like, there still needs to be some sort of rule here.
But, like, this isn't the show where you, like, handle magic.
No, but this is both the time like Doctor Strange stuff like that. So I'm assuming this is some sort of like it's not scientific, it's magical, but yeah.
But even then, they should explain.
Yeah, it does feel kind of like a do whatever the fuck you want.
It's just like it's this inky black shit that fucks with things. Like that's the extent of what we know about it, and it's like alright.
Yeah.
So wish I had a little bit more information on that. Again, more Dottie. Other than that, good episode.
Good solid episode. So. Next time, more with Peggy and her team cracking down on a bunch of rich white guys that control the world. Next time on The Adventures of Agent Carter!
Stop.
Jarvis!
Stop.
Now clean that up. Clean that up, boy.
No.
Did I fucking stutter?
Oh my god. I made a fucking mess.
You did make a fucking mess. I'm gonna go pick up my hat.
It's really gross over here.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. Like, you should know how much water your body can take at one point.